Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Open your mind to yourself. Now that's a different twist on it, because usually, and I've talked about opening your mind to the world around you, but I'm gonna tell you what, the world that every single person should open themselves up is within them. It's within them. Right? Open your mind to what you have within. Now, I've talked plenty of times about bringing forth your talents. You know that's a regular thing. But it's even more than your talents. Open your mind to who you are. See, one of the things that we do out here is we tend to put on a mask to deal with the greater society. That's all of us. You know, a lot of times, we might be silent when we see something, or quiet, or, we'll put on a certain persona to interact with our family, our friends, our coworkers, just people in the streets. Or we follow along what the trends are, what the style is. We'll wear our hair a certain way. We'll wear certain clothing a certain way, right? But that's not really who we are. It's the persona. That's the mask that we put on. And that's understandable in the society we live in, but sometimes we put on that mask to the point we forget who we are. Now, the story, you remember, I've told this story a few times, and it's going to be one of those ones that stick with me forever. And it was when I was in college, and we had a professor, and he talked about a man whose face got burned real badly. And so he had somebody make a mask of a handsome face for him. And so the guy, and he had some success, but he also had a lot of drama, and the drama got to the point where it hurt the guy. So he went back to the mask maker and said, "Hey, take off this mask. I can't keep wearing this. It's too much trouble." But then the mask maker took off the mask and then had to step back because the man's face became the mask. That's how powerful it is, right? But see, that mask ain't who you really are. See, every single person is made in a creator's image. What that mean? That means every single person got God within them. Let me say that again. And this is one of the few times I'll get spiritual, I'll say. Everybody has their own path, but everybody has God within them. That God within them is who you truly are. And it's not everybody is a clone of each other. Everybody has something special within them. Every single person has something within them. They have a talent. They have a gift. They have a personality. They have a temperament. And, that's who you really are. That's really a path to success, just success in life. And I don't mean just monetary success, but overall is bringing forth what is within you. Because remember, that's made by the Creator. And if you can bring that forward, boom. But see, you got to open your mind to know that that person exists. You got to look within. You got to be open to it. See, a lot of people, I'm going to tell you what, and this is for good reasons, it's also for bad reasons, right? People might put on that mask or something. It's a good thing. They can still get along with everybody and navigate society. But then they might feel ashamed, or they might feel like something within them doesn't connect with everybody else. But that's still powerful. It's still who you are, And then when they have that mask on, sometimes they repress who they really are just to get along. They follow along, do everything, but for whatever reason, and it could be myriad reasons, why they don't open themselves up to who they have within themselves, to their true selves. Indeed, sometimes you might adopt that mask, and that mask is totally opposed to what's really within you. You playing a role in the outside world, but your inner self is totally opposed to it. So sometimes people repress who they are. They forget who they are. Yes, people forget who they are, but that's not good. That's not good. See, here's what I recommend. You got to sit down somewhere and just be honest with yourself. Everybody needs to be honest with themselves. They got to have that mirror talk. Shout out C Boogie. Shout out C Boogie. You got to have that mirror talk. You got to look in the mirror and say, who am I really? Who am I really? Who am I? Not what society say I am. Who am I truly? what am I about truly? What do I really want truly? You got to sit down and do it. It's important because I'm going to tell you what. I don't care how well that mask is working for you. It can get you money. It can get you popularity, get you status. It can get you that, that very attractive mate. You still got that inner self that might go against it all. That's why you have situations where people, they'll grow, especially like some celebrities, and they doing everything, they popular, but then something happens, that mask cracks, and then you look at their lives later and it's different. Sometimes it's in a good way, sometimes it could be in a bad way, but it's still not the same as it was. And that's because who they really were truly came out. And indeed, sometimes when they're wearing that mask, they can't handle it because, their inner self is trying to assert itself. That's why you get some people, unfortunately, they take their own lives. They can't, the world, outside world is doing something to them psychologically. But your inner self, your true self, is from the Creator. Your true self, who you are. So you got to open yourself up to that. You got to open your mind. First, you got to know it exists. Then you got to look at it and really look at it. And then so for some people, you might have to use it. You might have to bring it to the fore. You might have to gradually take off that mask. Because I'm going to tell you what. You can decide, you can hear what I'm saying, say, you know what, Rom, I'm good with this mask. I'm making my money. You might be a dude, say, I'm making that money, getting that fine woman. Everything good. But here's the thing. Your inner self is still going to bust forward. Who you are truly is going to bust forward because it was created by God. And you're going to tell them nothing on this planet is more powerful than God. So that's going to come forward at some point. It's going to burst through. It's going to burst through whether you like it or not. You can fight it all you want, but it's going to burst through. So instead of having it come through at the wrong moment, which could cause some pain because it's going to upset your world, it's going to rock your world. Open yourself up, mind up to it, and know who you are, and then gradually bring it into the world. And you can actually still get everything you want. Indeed, you might say, well, I got money, I got attractive mates, I got everything. You bring your true self to the fore, your life will actually be better. I want y'all to think on that, okay? So keep rising, everyone. Keep transforming everyone. Open your mind to yourself. Peace and blessings.